And holy shit, is that? Welcome back, Doflamingo.
Donkey.
It's like a 99.99% accuracy representation of me meeting the characters.
Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
Yo, what's up, G-Man? Welcome back to a new video. Today, we're gonna react again. I hope your day was good. My day is good. And let's get right into it. Alright. Today, we're gonna react to Xeno Husk. Because, like, recently, he's been one of my favorites to react to. So, ranking the Most Downbad Gacha Games 2. Because we made a part 1, 2. And now we're gonna make a 2. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna watch it. Alright, let's get into it.
Gacha Games. In the last video, I played 10 of the most popular down bad gacha games, ranking on how down bad they were. And two things were established from that video. One, there are two types of gacha game players.
Dragooners.
Dooners.
Yeah.
Two, I barely scratched the surface when it came to down bad gacha games. So today, with the help of the comments, I've gathered another 10 of the most down bad gacha games, and we'll be ranking them based on how down bad they are. If you're new here and need a refresher of the tier list, here's a quick crash course.
Damn.
Tier 1 is down bad, because all these games are inherently down bad. That's part of the gimmick. Tier 2 is FNAF gameplay. I could
What's that again?
explain to you what that means, but we're visual learners on this channel. So imagine trying to play these games when your parents are home.
Oh, so basically like that, okay.
And tier 3 is just to go goon, because at that point, you're just pre-gaming for one of the more down bad websites. Like last time, I will be using an IGS scale. IGS standing for Immediate Gambling Stimulation, in case you don't want to farm for summons out the gate. Some might call this reroll potential. But without further ado, let's get into the freakiness. Slow your roll! Before we get into the first game though, there are two things I'd like to say, so we're all on the same page. Firstly, go ahead and look at the title for me real quick. What's that word that's in the middle, in all caps? That's right, down bad. Whether the game has down bad elements, a down bad community, or it's just NSFW as hell. That being said, why the hell would I rank Dragon Ball Legends or Dokkan? The only people that find those games down bad are like Hispanics. Secondly, I got absolutely dogpiled on Twitter by all the lolly likers for the things I said about Blue Archive, which wasn't too surprising since it's the only platform that they haven't been completely ostracized from. But after being harassed, called slurs, and spammed with lolly art, I thought I should set the record straight. I am not a anti-lolicon. I view it as just another weird kink that is weaved deeply into anime culture. I start having an issue with it though, when you sit here trying to justify it to me. Kinda like a guy who's into eating poop. Yeah, he's not hurting anyone, and I'll look at him and be like, that's kinda weird. Something is clearly wrong with him, cause no normal person does that. It is what it is though. But the minute you start calling me slurs online, while trying to justify eating poop with your stank ass
Whoa, my cam, bro. Give me a second, Alright, it's fixed. Sorry about that.
And doo-doo flakes in your teeth. Yeah, I think I'll start disliking you guys. That's all I wanted to say though. Let's get started for real this time.
Damn, the graphics look cool though.
No better way to start this video than talking about the new banger on the block.
Is there a new game?
Pretty Derby. Now, I tried to play this game on launch, but I couldn't get past the birthday portion, so I gave up. I am happy to say though, that by copying the numbers that it gave to me, I got in just fine this time. I won't even sugarcoat this. This horse racing game has had me by the balls since I started playing it. They took horse racing, which already goes hand in hand with gambling.
Isn't that like the new anime that came out about horse racing? Is it this one? I don't know. I saw it on TikTok.
And made it into an anime girl gacha game. And gacha games are already known for gambling. So now we have the spiritual successor to losing your mortgage on the racetrack. Except now, the horses are anime girls that can, and you're not gonna believe this, bust a move like, damn, they going crazy, bro. But that's not what we're here for. This game in itself isn't really down bad. Yes, some of the horse girls will have the occasional jiggle physics, but it's mainly the fan base that's down bad. Like I'll go on Twitter, and some of the art I be seeing of Gold Chip and Agnes be having me geeked up. Don't even get me started on Haru, my beloved. Like, do you guys ever reach the point of adoring a character so much that the idea of looting them honestly disgusts you? Because that's where I'm at with my best girl. I didn't realize how cooked this game had me till I was screaming in my room like Lex Luthor when my Pookie won her debut race. Like, goddamn, seeing her happy face almost brought me to tears. Because the horse she's based on literally lost every single professional race she ever competed in, with a record of 0 wins and 113 losses. So you best believe I gotta get her the W's she so rightfully deserves. Like, oh my gosh, my best girl is so pretty, I love her. But be careful. I've been told that if you loot the horses, side games will have the Yakuza pull up to your crib and blow your head smooth off. And I'll be damned if I let them oni my Giri. This game will also be the first game on this list to get an IGS score of 4, because it could be due to the game just releasing. But these devs gave you almost 100 pulls, and the reroll potential is so easy. So yeah, play this damn game.
Oh, Wuthering Waves.
Blazing Wuthering Waves in my comment section. Can goggle my balls for breakfast. This game is dead ass. Just futuristic Genshin with guns. And I made my opinions about Genshin clear in the last video. They both have a roster of bad Johns with voice acting. That be having me geeked up.
Damn, that burst is
cool. Both have one of the lamest gacha systems known to man that I hope doesn't get normalized, even though I'd see it happen.
Indeed.
But when I started playing, I was like, holy cow, it's the same game. And I know all the Wuthering Wave glazers are going to be in the comments like, wah, it's nothing like Genshin. Wah, it's completely different. Wah, mommy changed my diaper. But if you showed any normal person these games side by side, they're going to say it's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing, I will say though, I did like the intro better. Solely because instead of being woken up by a character that makes me want to launch it at a wall at terminal velocity, I instead wake up on the lap of a D1 fine shit and then spend the intro traveling with 2 D1 fine shits. But yeah, not a whole lot of fan service here, so it's getting a tier 1. Also, we'll be getting an IGS score of 1 cuz, like all MiHoYo games, there is deadass no reroll potential with these games. So you gotta either spend bread or grind the game out the ass, which I don't want to do. Let's move on to another highly requested game, Limbus Company.
Don't know that.
I won't even hold y'all. Limbus Company, stylistically and concept-wise, is probably the coolest game on this list. The whole concept is that you run a team of sinners that are tasked with retrieving these things called golden bogues from the companies that these sinners used to work at. It's also heavily based on Dante's Inferno, which is pretty cool. The combat is cool and the music bangs. I will now say what most people say about this game. God damn, this game is a whole ass essay. Like, this game has so much reading, especially at the start, to the point where unless you're a story type of person who's into Persona and stuff, you're gonna be skipping through a whole lot of dialogue, which will take away from the investment doing the game.
Yeah, true.
The characters are also pretty fire, even though they come with a whole ass yap session of a background. And holy shit, is that? Welcome back, Doflamingo.
Donkey.
Like a 99.99% accuracy representation of me meeting the characters.
Skip.
Bro,
when does this game get fucking good?
Google, show me this girl.
Yeah. Katana woman, bro.
Down bad. I think after playing Limbus is what made me realize that a lot of people who were recommending me games were probably the designated taste testers at the Crayon Factory. It'll also be getting an IGS score of 3 since they spooked me and let me do 2 multi-summons when I was done with the intro.
Ooh. The Battle Cats.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost.
Stoic.
See, I vividly remember playing this game when I was about 10 years old inside of a Chick-fil-A in Minnesota. No idea why that's a core memory, but it is what it is. Battle Cats isn't really that down bad. It's just a cat-based tower defense game. What I forgot though was how
why do people play this
game is. Not only are some of the cat designs just like not even cats anymore, you can tell the devs and the creative team had an absolute blast coming up with new ones to add. One of the first things that made me burst out laughing though was seeing Cat God again. Just seeing his ass descend from the heavens being like, you call me God. Had me like,
Yo, who the fuck is this?
fun fact I learned that's kind of related to this. Cat God's body is from the art piece called The Creation of Adam. If you look here, you'll notice that God and Adam's fingers aren't touching. It's supposed to be symbolism that God is always reaching out to us. Thus why his finger is fully extended. But it's our job to reach back out to him, which is why Adam's finger isn't fully extended.
Oh, I love that.
Back to the cats though. Now, unless you're Shane Dawson, you're probably not going to find any of these cats attractive. But late in the game, the entire concept of what a cat is kind of just tossed into the trash. To the point where they're just making anime girls now. And some of these cats are just like down bad as is. Like I found this bondage cat while writing this with different bondage tiers, and that's honestly where I decided to end my research. I will be giving Battle Cats though an IGS score of 2. Because even though it gives you free pulls and kind of spoils you with cat food in the early game, you honestly can just beat the game without pulling any units.
Oh, okay. Arknight.
Gonna be giving a quick honorable mention to Arknight. I played through it, and it's effectively just anime Bloons Tower Defense with a whole lot of furries, and I hate furries. I can't believe you guys would make me go through that. You see, I make videos about furries, then that's clearly AI and not me. I was planning to cut Arknight from the video because it isn't down bad compared to the other games. If anything, it's like tastefully down bad. Because yeah, there are some swimsuit skins and stuff, but it's not a whole lot of fan service compared to the other games. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but the down badness was kind of overhyped in my opinion. But now, it's time to get into the even freakier games.
Okay. Snowbreak.
I won't even hold you, Pookies. This game was requested a lot, and I basically played all of it for the first time.
Shooter game.
Besides for a
Meow meow nigga.
But Snowbreak was hands down my favorite
dope.
one to play.
It
a
looks
gacha
dope.
Game that isn't an RPG for once, and is instead a third-person shooter was giving me
it's
heavy
dope.
Gears of War vibes, and I was eating it up. I was out here blasting niggas, straight JFK individuals. Oh, I started quickscoping them hoes.
That's dope.
Like the movement and the gunplay and the abilities was such a breath of
dope.
fresh air for this list that it's one of the only 2 games in this video that I still have downloaded. But we're not here for the gameplay. We're here for the goon flag, which there wasn't much of. Like I was playing through the game and couldn't really see why everyone was commenting their ranking. That was until I opened up the store ad. Wait, they're censored?
Oh no, this can't be.
How dare localization restrict my God-given right to chimp out on bad anime women? You best believe I looked up a tutorial on how to turn that hoe off. And goddamn, I can see why they had it.
He actually did it?
Like all these outfits got these women looking fine as hell. And I had to respectfully and scientifically test the jiggle physics for each one. Remember, this is for science, and I have a PhD in goonology. And each of these outfits give you specific interactions, and you can even like marry your waifus. But wait, there's more. Some of these ultimate and endgame animations got these calcium cannons swinging around at terminal velocity.
Okay, buddy.
My dad walked in while I was playing. I've never alt-tabbed faster in my life. So you best believe I was on some FNAF timing for the rest of the session. I'll also be giving this game an IGS score of 3. Now, it could be due because it's the 2-year anniversary event, but honestly, right now is probably the best time to get it.
It's been out for a long time.
Not only do they give you enough tickets to do polls, they also give you 2 free 5-star units. And saying this is really making me wish I was sponsored, cuz then I wouldn't have to lie for an ad. But you should definitely try it out. Just make sure to check your surroundings every couple minutes.
Girls front.
For the second one.
Line.
Considering how I have TikTok brain that can't process anything older than 5 years, you best believe I had to go with Exilium. Girls Frontline 2 is essentially just Anime Girl XCOM. Just a top-down, turn-based anime RPG. And I won't lie, it was a pretty fun game for what it was. I never really liked that style of games, and considering how I'm here to review how down bad these games are, I was a bit surprised with how not down bad it was. Like I played for roughly an hour, and it seemed like any other anime gacha game, and that didn't sit right with me. I had a feeling this game was down bad. I just couldn't prove it, so I did some digging. And my God, see, my issue was that I didn't play enough. Not only were there lewd skins in this game, I feel like some of them buffed the jiggle physics because, my God, them jaws were swinging! And this game gets its certified down bad rating from the dorm. Not only can you effectively play Build a Bitch with these girls' outfits, but each girl comes with a set of animations and environments, and depending on the outfits and the free moving camera, you essentially got top tier gooning pregame. And they basically got something for everyone in these. Even the feet freaks out there. Like, bro, they got this girl pole dancing in here, like, come on! Thing are the animations. Now, one of my biggest gripes about the game is how some of these summon animations are cold as hell. Then you look at their ultimates, and it's like they've been, like, circumcised. Like, look at this.
Damn, the ult's cold, bro.
Now look at her ult.
Oh, I thought that was the ult.
But some of these animations, even with their base skins, had me tweaking out. Like, if you follow my channel, you would know I have crippling mommy issues. This woman, Andorus, I think, animations damn near had me ready to blow. But yeah, I was considering a tier 3. But if you don't use the dorm or any of the Gooner skins, the game
you're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty good.
But a gacha game without Gooner skins is like an angel without wings. It'll also be getting an IGS score of 2. Because even though it gave me some material to do some pulls, it has a Genshin style system where the rates are absolute dog shit.
Yeah, okay.
Echocalypse is definitely one of the less popular games on this list. But good lord, is it still just as down bad. It has the Azure Lane effect, where you know that ain't nobody playing this for the stellar gameplay. You're playing this to watch these boobies sway all over the place at all times. And some of these animations, good lord. And
it looks like an anime.
Just for the SSRs. Nah. They be having the Rs and SRs built just as crazy. Like going into the gacha system, I was flashbanged. I immediately had to minimize my browser and started checking my surroundings. Because each and every single one of these women is built absolutely insane. Shout out to the big freaks. Like the back paint is definitely on par with the Batman backbreaker. But this is like the most run-of-the-mill gacha game I've played. Legit, just big boobed waifus with fun gameplay. And don't even get me started on the IGS score. It's gonna be getting a 2 because even though it gave me stuff to do summons, you have to play I think like 5 chapters for you to even get the stuff. And the gacha rapes are absolutely treacherous. Like a 2.2% chance.
2.2.
No is higher than Genshin and some of the other games on this list. But it still had me wanting to Kurt Cobain myself. But now it's time to get into the most anticipated games. The tier 3s.
Tell me.
Ones that, if we're being honest,
okay, tell me.
Playing these Johns one-handed. You already know we gotta start off this tier with an absolute banger. Brown Dust 2.
Brown Dust 2. Okay.
Out of all the games that were recommended in the last
this is an open world?
Brown Dust 2 was probably in the top 2 most recommended games. So when I started playing it, I was ready to get wet and wicked. But I was sorely mistaken. This game did a better job confusing me than actually making me geeked up. I was like, yo, what is this Octopath Traveler ass art style? Before 4 random people just spawned out of my colon, had me thinking I stumbled upon a new entry of objects that I've shoved up my ass. Gameplay wise, it was definitely pretty fleshed out when it came to game designs. Because like I said earlier,
but are they like a companions?
Vibes. So I just kept going along with the tutorial till it gave me the option to go to the homepage. Mind you, I'm only 6 minutes and 24 seconds into playing this game. So I meet Ellen, with her melon shaking all over the place, which is an industry standard, and she's showing me how to navigate the menus. Boy, when I tell you, I opened up the news and the notices tab, and the very first thing I clicked on was a jaw-dropping flashbang. It's been 7 minutes. And
bro, chill.
A pop-up of an obviously censored bathing suit skin, and I felt chill because the blood from my brain was instantly rushing down south. So I had to cool down and get back to the gameplay. So I played for about another 6 minutes to log back in, and that's when I unlocked all the free stuff from the mailbox. Mind you, it's been 13 minutes at this point. Boom! Instant bad free character, and it just keeps going. I go to etc. Badge on, collections, badge on, and there's an option in collections to look at all the costumes for the characters. And good lord, now as a man of science that's just here to do research, like I stated before, I obviously have to check each of the costumes for research purposes.
Okay, buddy.
Don't even get me started on the old animations. Not only do they play in battle, but I realized while playing that they gave me a designated feet connoisseur. with this ultimate animation.
Okay, chill.
Any rational, red-blooded man would do.
Chill. Okay.
It made it so the cutscenes would always play. It'll also be getting an IGS score of 3, cause these mofos literally gave me enough for 3 multis within 15 minutes of playing the game, which helped me to pull the new armpit baddie. So yeah, the comments weren't joking. This thing deserves a tier 3.
Indeed.
Playing Love and Deep Space was probably one of the most eye-opening experiences of my life that made me realize women are just as down bad as us. They're just more low-key about it. See,
Indeed.
while men are more straightforward creatures.
Yeah. Nah, but like, I don't know, because on TikTok, bro, what I see on TikTok is kind of crazy, bro. It's what I see on like attractive men there TikTok, bro. Like some woman, like, bro.
We see big booby neuron activates. Women are more feelings-based creatures. Cause I, quote unquote, played this game for about an hour. When in reality, I got a 3-minute combat segment within the first 10 minutes of gameplay. And then
Looks
the
like
rest
we're
of the
doing
hour
waste.
was just dialogue. And damn, they made all the men in this fine as hell. I can see why the women are geeked up playing this. Like, brother,
I'm
this
gay,
game
bro. I'm
has
gay.
a texting
I'm
mechanic that most other gacha games have. But these guys send you voice messages, bro.
Don't go anywhere near that base. It's
Voice messages is crazy.
Oh my god, how do I compare?
Honestly, that's smart. I ain't gonna lie, that's smart.
3, since they gave you 2 free 10 pulls relatively early into the game. But yeah, guys, if your girl's a gooner and plays this game, just
Yeah,
know these
run.
are the men you are competing
Run.
with. Now,
Horizon
I was
Walker.
gonna talk about Horizon Walker,
Horizon.
but I can almost guarantee that it was gonna get me age restricted. So whenever I make a Patreon or a YouTube membership thing, I'll talk about it. But until then, it's gonna get a tier 3.
Understandable.
But yeah, those are another 10 of the most down bad gacha games, ranked on how down bad they are. There are definitely still more
Pretty good. Okay.
down bad gacha games, ranked on how down bad they are. There are definitely still more gacha games I didn't cover in this list. So if you guys would like to see a part 3,
Oh,
leave some
definitely.
suggestions
Like.
down below and
Like.
get this to 6K likes. It would also mean a lot if you left a like and subscribe. Only if you like this kind of autistic freaky content. That's all from me though. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, G-Firm. Yeah. Hey, look. It's a sign. Go watch that video. It's a sign. Go watch that video, bro. Because that video was peak. And then watch this one. Anyways, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, these games are kind of funny to see, you know. These videos are kind of funny to see, you know. But the only gacha games I've been playing is Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero for now. Because like I started college right now, and like yeah, my hands are tired. You know, like college is woo. So anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Go watch this video, and I'll see y'all to the next one. Later. Oh, may God bless y'all. Amen. And then see y'all to the next one. Later.